Hey everyone, Brew here, and today we're gonna go through Sinesha, her build, skills, masteries, and of course we're gonna showcase her in the campaign, dungeons, and of course arena. So first up, guys, Sinesha, she's a support epic champion. So just by looking at that support there, don't worry guys, she also does tremendous amount of damage, and you can see that because of the gear that I have on her. I've got one immortal set and one cruel set on her, and then two just random pieces that I had lying around. Overall, her reviews are very good, guys. She's one of the older champions in the game, and she has great synergies with other champions, and if you do have them, she will be fantastic in there. So let's look at overall the stats that I have, and then we'll look at each individual piece. So guys, I'm at 103% critical rate, 216 critical damage. That's fantastic for her because that's gonna just guarantee a tremendous amount of damage output from her. Her attack is at 3,380. This is quite low, but this is where I could just take her with the gear that I had. So critical damage, gloves, attack percentage chest, and attack percentage boots. My overall gear is focused on critical rate, critical damage, and attack percentage wherever I can. So on the amulet here, I have some attack percentage and attack primary. The amulet is critical damage. The banner is attack. And the ring, I would prefer an attack ring instead, but this is the one that I had available. Ideally for her, guys, you would also focus on some speed, but instead with the build that I have her, I use her as the heavy damage dealer right at the end, so she needs to be the slowest. So she's at the slowest. She has almost 40,000 health, a good amount of defense, and a good amount of attack, and as well very high critical rate and critical damage. By going last, we're gonna utilize her kit to the fullest. So let's go over her skills, and I'll explain to you why you want to do that. So guys, first up is gonna be Burning Wave. Her A1, her default skill, attacks all enemies. Very basic. Places an extra hit on enemies with less than 50% HP. What does that mean, Brew? It means basically what it says. So if the target is under 50% health, then she'll do another hit. So it will be a double hit. If the target is at 100%, then she will not do an extra hit. So it's great when she does a follow-up after another champion goes in, possibly with their skill, which might not be that damaging. So Roadhost can possibly one-shot a champion with his A3, but with his A1, his default skill, he will not one-shot them. So she will be a great follow-up in there just to finish off a target. Attacks one enemy, puts the target skills on cooldown, heals the ally with the lowest HP by 25%. This is fantastic, guys. Again, this does tremendous amount of damage because it's like a single target skill. It does about 70 to 80,000 damage, but we'll see that when we go in the arena. And of course, we can also see that in the dungeons. So overall, a very good skill. Not only does it do a great deal of single target damage, it also puts the target skills on cooldown. Yeah, that's fantastic for the arena. You put that on an arbiter right off the bat, and she won't be able to revive anyone after she goes. So heals the ally with the lowest HP by 25%, just an additional bonus. Immortality, another heal that she has. This is why she's support and not attack. Equalizes the HP of allies, so it means if they're very low, this will basically mean to bring it almost back to full. The HP levels of all allies will be brought up to the level of the ally with the highest HP. So if she's 100% and your lowest ally is at 1%, then he will go back to 100%. Then heals the target ally by 10% of their max HP. So yeah, this is a fantastic skill. Great after you get hit by the enemy. Sinesha can go in there, use her A3, and basically equalize the fight back again. So her aura is just an increased ally HP in Faction Wars by 31%. That's okay, but only Faction Wars. For her masteries, I went for Helm Smasher. The reason I go for Helm Smasher is that I want to get that 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. The teams that I fight usually have very high defense, and I need that Helm Smasher. 20% extra critical damage will not do enough good for me to have it consistently. I'd rather have Helm Smasher, have that RNG chance to do extra bit of damage. When that procs, it's way better for your team. So overall, I went for all the damaging skills, especially this one single out because it synergizes with her default skill, her A1. So increased damage inflicted to targets with less than 40% HP. And also I went for Heart of Glory, another 5% extra damage from her basic attack. And I also went for the counterattack mastery. This is great when you get attacked. She will probably get attacked and the reason being is she's very slow, so having retribution means she will attack the enemy back with her default skill. Her default skill is an AoE, so that's fantastic way to eliminate any opponents that might be low in health already. So these are her masteries, guys. Cycle of Violence is fantastic generally on Nukers because they will do damage more than 30% of the target's max HP pretty much always. So this is a fantastic skill always when you have a Nuker in there. So these are her build skills and masteries, guys. Let's go and have a look at her in the campaign first. Of course, can she farm the campaign? Of course she can farm it. So okay, let's leave the food in there. We'll put Sinesha in there and just go in. She won't farm it in 6 seconds like a Saurus will, but look at that, because she got a weak hit there. She'll go again. She did her A2 there, A1, weak hit. Here we didn't have any weak hits. She did her A2 there instead of A1, but it's fine. And that's it, guys. Fantastic. A fantastic champion to farm. Let's do 12-6 where we might not get that many weak hits. But guys, I'm gonna put it on 1x so you can see her A1, because her A1 will do one hit at first, but because the targets drop under 50%, she does another hit. Look at that. Did you see that there? We did 2 hits and 2 hits here. This one had a weak hit, so we couldn't get 2 hits going. There we go with the A2. She'll do A1 now. Very nice. 2 hits on every single one of them. And again, A1, 2 hits, except for the weak hit. So, as you know, guys, champions that are farmers for the campaign, when they get a weak hit, it makes the run way, way longer, because weak hits cannot crit. They do significantly reduce damage. It's better if you have a champion that does not get weak hits. Force champions have a hard trouble in stage 12 to farm. So if you want to have a campaign farmer, I'd advise away from Sinesha if you just want to have a campaign farmer, but she can do it if that's your only choice. Let's go in the dungeons. We can just do the dragon, which is a basic dungeon in there, guys. So we're just gonna go in with a very strong team, but we're just gonna have Sinesha there to additionally assist the team in clearing the waves. Royal Guard's gonna go. Basically, Sinesha is gonna go last. Oh, she did her A2 90k crit, which is very nice. She should do her A1 now. There we go. We got 45 and 45k, so 90k with her A1. Fantastic on targets with no defense down and weaken. But of course we have Varel in there, who gives an additional boost to the team through his poisons. So look at that, guys. 50k, 24k. Not bad for a support champion with only 3000 attack. Of course, I could get that attack way higher if I went for all cruel sets, or maybe attack sets, or fence sets. So yeah, this round should be at around 2.5 minutes once we reach the boss. The boss is where it's gonna be extremely slow. But the good thing is we have the Royal Guard in there just to to speed things up. So guys, Sinesha, as you saw, is fantastic for just doing the AoE. She has an equalized health. She increases cooldowns of targets. She has a single target, high damaging skill. She's fantastic overall. You can use her in the faction wars as a leader. Overall, she's a great force champion, and because of her utility and synergy with Skullcrown, she's a fantastic champion to pair them up together. But that I'm gonna show that in a separate video. So if you're interested in that, be sure to press subscribe, because I'm gonna do that in the future. So we're at around 2 minutes, and yeah, what did I say? 2.5. Yeah, it went a bit faster, so that's great. Vaporize, her A2 did 85k. Fantastic. And we sell this pretty much immediately. So guys, I'm currently in Platinum, so showcasing the arena with Sinesha is going to be a bit hard with the team that I have right now. So I might as well just go in. I just have a feeling that everyone is just way faster than me. So I'll try to find a reasonable team to showcase. Possibly this one we can beat. Let's see, my Arbiter is quite slow. She's not Platinum worthy. So actually she went faster than everyone else. So that was a surprise, guys. We just ignore Molly right there. So now, guys, we have the advantage of Rotos, our Rotos going. So I'm going to try and kill the enemy Molly because she's very annoying with her revive and block damage. Kill Arbiter. Actually, we got a reset there. We won't kill the enemy Rotos. He's going to go now. Kill my Rotos. Extra turn. He's going to get an extra turn now. Great. So the good thing is that we revive there, we boost, and now we're gonna use our single target skill on this Trunda so she does not destroy us when it's her turn. So single target, fantastic damage there. And we'll need Sinesha to basically destroy this Rotos. This Rotos is at over 50% health, so it's gonna be tough. Her first hit is gonna be when he is over 50%. So hopefully her A1 can take him lower than 50% and then proc that additional hit, and that's gonna basically kill the Rotos. So let's see, we have the advantage of affinity, so force versus magic. There we go, very nice. We got 5 medals over there. Guys, remember this fights in Platinum are extremely tough, so the gear is fantastic on every single one of the teams. So this enemy Arbiter had way more health than me, so speed than me. So the enemy Arbiter probably had more than 335. So we protect with Duchess. Let's see, debuff blocked. We counter with my Duchess, and Sinesha is currently stunned, so we can't really do much with her. Trunda, I think, is gonna go and kill everyone. No. Great. So my Rotos goes because he's way faster. As I said, guys, before, my Sinesha is meant to be slow, just so that I could do like clearing off the targets. So gonna kill this Trunda. We might not even need to take a turn. It's going good. It's going good. But I think Sinesha will go next. Yeah, I think Sinesha can just go A1 instead of A2. I'm not sure about his health. I'm not sure if the bug has been fixed. So I'm just going to go A1 and finish off the target. So even if I couldn't finish it off, he would probably go under 50% health and then trigger that second attack and just destroy Rotos. If you didn't know, Rotos cannot get one-shotted. He needs to be killed by attacks that do more than one hit. So she's a fantastic way to deal with Rotos, although I wouldn't advise in just building a Sinesha to counter Rotos. There's other champions that can do it as well. So this team, again, much faster than me. I'm not used to playing this long in Platinum because it's Monday, everything resets, so it's very low Platinum in terms of points. And my team is basically just going to die from the bombs from Shazar, right? But I do have a Duchess. Can she revive? We'll see. There we go, we revived. Great. We got lucky there. We got lucky. Because she had the fear debuff. And Duchess dies, but it's fine. Okay, we have control now, and by control I mean we're gonna go on Molly. Kill off Arbiter. No, we didn't kill off Arbiter. So well, guys, with Shazar dead, let's try our A2 on that Madame Ceres. 29k. She must have a bit high defense, but you saw all her cooldowns. have gone up, so that's a great way to deal with that champion. Kill of Shazar. Easy way to finish off the fight. And Sinesha should be able to just finish off the fight. Again, she goes last, so she's the one that will be killing off targets. Oh, we couldn't do it because she had the fear. So Rotos will do the honor. Thanks everyone for watching this Sinesha video. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below on how you built your Sinesha. And of course, be sure to check out my future videos because I'm going to be releasing a video showcasing both Skull Crown and Sinesha. Thanks a lot guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya!